DSP. Meaning in the music is what we bring, y'all. Check it out. DSP. Dynamic Syncopation. Come on. Check one. Yeah, I'm ready, man. DSP. Meaning in the music is what we bring, y'all. Check it out. DSP. Dynamic Syncopation.
I'd like to let you guys know that we're doing big things down in the big south part of the coast, boy.
Ha! It's systematic in rhymes beat dramatic in massive fluid, now you know the rap show and ha! It's systematic in rhymes beat dramatic in the rhyme flows. Yo, it's systematic, the methodology to rhyme and construct and build sparking brain cells to mine. And look beneath the issues and the truth you'll find. And you'll find what's been missing, elevate and climbing the elevators. Rhyme maker and motivator, unique with the pen, vocab, word creator. The word spin with the different style to uplift. We bust rhymes like shots to 9 milli from the hip. Yo, it's automatic. Rhyme flows, we goes at it, resonating and transmitting my sound through static up in the rhyme zone, busting that rap clones who's claiming to rip shit. With crews are on their own, don't you know? It's the kids to the crooked letter I and flipping the verse miraculously before your eyes and over the top, innovating the rhyme flows for the MSC. So one time and you know it's systematic, automatic, on rhyme speed, dramatic and reality-based plays, face flows and rhyming design with the words we build for the true MC and displaying of the rhyme skill. Systematic, automatic, on rhyme speed, dramatic and reality-based plays, face flows and rhyming design with the words we build for the true MC and displaying of the rhyme skill.
Yes, Shiggy y'all, yes, Shiggy y'all. This one is called hip hop. It's like Tupac and Biggie Smalls, bucking down your whole Mr. Minimal squad with big guns and big cars. I took a journey far to where brothers are bizarre, living life is trife like that street light. Word to that boulevard, H rockin'. My brothers b-boyin' and poppin'. Radio waves reach out your house, got you locked in a state where brothers is break shopping. Niggas watching bullshit and poppin'. There ain't no stopping, so we steadily plotting the Bon John strategists, Atlanta, Georgia, the Phoenix, and those in between us. They seen us swing it around, that's that get down. Swinging it straight off the plate, just like it should sound. Brothers unanimous, they got business, nigga, handle it. Up jumps the rookie with the managing. When time's for the getting signed, dues for the indies. These strikes and we taking this mic back to your Bentleys. Pull that shit up in friendly. Get y'all niggas a blizzard, cause if that ain't, then what is it? You can't fake, live it like that.
It's systematic, automatic, on rhyme speed, dramatic and reality-based plays, face flows and rhyming design with the words we build for the true MC and displaying of the rhyme skill. Systematic, automatic, on rhyme speed, dramatic and reality-based plays, face flows and rhyming design with the words we build for the true MC and displaying of the rhyme skill. From never land, hear my words and come hither. Through mountainous terrain, past the snakes who slither, I emerge once again for hip-hop and jewel dropping. The sound scientifical brothers that's non-stopping. Innovators and creators now of the rhyme placement with the kid Captain Colazo. Yo, the rhythmatic design, unique and uncanny, manifested and built strong. Yes, now to stand the test of time. Lyrical force of the rhyme, expressing myself truly on each and every line. And bar to bar, verse to verse, measure to measure. Applying it with insight to guide. We under pressure to write, to ignite while the frauds bite. Nibble and chew, massive flu, here to bring in the light from the darkness. Yo, brothers, let's start this. Let them know the truth and the word about the art. It's systematic, automatic, on rhyme speed, dramatic and reality-based plays, face flows and rhyming design with the words we build for the true MC and displaying of the rhyme skill. Systematic, automatic, on rhyme speed, dramatic and reality-based plays, face flows and rhyming design with the words we build for the true MC and displaying the rhyme skill.
Displaying the rhyme skills.
Yeah. Hey yo. What? Checking me out. I said, many different stories pour for me like watering cans, ordering plans, slaughtering lambs. Only when I lose sleep, and when I do sleep, my nightmares bore me. I make rhythms with my snoring, ignoring the alarm, sweaty palms, shut my face when I wake up. Wash stress out the door quick, no need for makeup. On the train, making complaints, that stare at the signs, that read wet paint. I embrace the misplaced birthplace, where the head race at full pace. I feel like I'm in airspace. Many different stories glorify those out on the front line, cat in the front line, dirty rat. Many try to simplify the doubts that hang about in the front of your mind's tapping. I'm on an Evon scale, my third eye serves me well. The ringing of the bell's warning, I'm here to tell. Where is it? Better take another look.
Better find that shit.
I said, where is it?
You don't know.
Evon says, where is it? Where is it? Better take another look.
Better find that
Can you
shit.
tell me, where is it? Where is it?
You don't know.
I said,
You better ask somebody.
Fight to be human, I fight to be a woman. Yeah, I like to fight for my rights. Have you got a light? How about a mic? Have I got the rights to burn mics? I burn mics, just to have my grip tight, fisted. I fight for my rights to be lifted, inspired by someone gifted. What? Did you think I was new to this? Why? Just because you haven't heard this. I heard this track, I wrote this track to put UK back on the map. For the expeditioners who explore, for the extra listeners who want more. I came back through the back doors, like waves crashing on the shores. I'm like the fingernails on black doors. I get in your back up like soldiers. I'm molding your plasticine. You're asking me? My ears are burning like I was gasoline. I'm an eternal flamethrower. My rhymes causes floods for me to become Noah. I'm a contradiction to show ya. A combination of two elements answering questions that's irrelevant. Neither here or there, I swear. Must be a mirage, no one sees me. Must be the camouflage. I got the cure like Maxwell. I'm XL, extra large. I got your crew too, stepping out of my garage. I'm on the entourage. To find what's hard, can you tell me, where is it? Better take another look.
Better find that shit.
I said, where is it?
You don't know.
Checking me out, checking me out. Where is it? Better take another look.
Better find that shit.
Where is it?
You don't know.
Yo,
Better ask somebody.
my first love was to bite, my first love is the mic, my first love is to write, my love is to fight my rights. My first love is the light, my first love is the night light, my love is to burn mics. Give you insights, open your eyes and sightsee. Be a tourist to knowledge, acknowledge the rubbish around we. Disregard your worries, your apologies bore me. Sorry, warn me. I'm a pawn in this game, I never asked to play, but I play anyway. What else is there to do in a day? A day in the life of Evon is to keep on asking questions and go to restaurants and sit next to those who pose as hoes and freaks. Creep beneath the cracks of streets, smelling of desperate tears, fears, smeared like lipstick. Damn, where is it? You must have missed it.
Let me tell it to him like this. It's all about freestyling, and it's all about rhyming. What? The in crowd can suck my dick now. You're all followers. Your bitches is anorexic, diet pill swallowers. Thinking you're sexy cause you're pierced like me? Not as nearly. Too much BET and MTV copying personalities. Don't y'all notice? All y'all locusts look the same when contracts are in focus. Imitating your favorite posters, Polaroids and Minotas. They capture the essence closer than overexposure. I guess somebody should've told ya. I never gave a fuck about fitting in. Always my own person for better or worse. Image is everything when you're initiating. Soliciting young broads, whores in training, morals out the door. Money ain't a thing anymore. Y'all still a porn pretentious. Parental censored. Not for lyrics, but for looking ridiculous. Outfits in glitter or stripes of convicts. We should kill you and wear your skin in the winter. Out of place, out of space, out of trace, out of pace, out of base, out of face, out of styles, out of names, out of rhymes, out of vowels, out of the games. Come on, out of place, out of space, out of grace, out of pace, out of base, out of face, out of styles, out of names, out of rhymes, out of vowels, out of the games. Come on, what? As far as I can tell, suspect. Nevertheless, entrusted with my focal specs. Fuck your prospect, I'm the best. You think you're nice? Take my advice and think twice. You're ordinary, limited vocabulary, lack intensity. Me, I'm the capillary sergeant, military. Keep rookies marching, enlarging the meter. Or who's New York and who's hyped off the reefer. Talk more than rapture, I'll attack you with ill grammar. Can you comprehend? Illuminate like halogen in gas lamps. Mad amp, I'm the poet, you're a substitute. A vocalist in solitude, a novelist, a prelude. Out of your league like Rosie O'Donnell. Pull out your tonsils, you don't need them. Ensemble for commercialism. You have no talent, I see your symptoms, you simpleton. Here's the serum, 2 doses of my album. Out of place, out of space, out of trace, out of pace, out of base, out of face, out of styles, out of names, out of rhymes, out of vowels, out of the games. Come on, out of place, out of space, out of grace, out of pace, out of base, out of face, out of styles, out of names, out of rhymes, out of vowels, out of the games. Come on, ain't no player hating here. Y'all just stupid as St. Clair. On a single and a prayer, caviar and cashmere. Wanna stay modern? All that shit you talking? Bitch, you need collagen for your lip bottom. No bargains, just bravado. A thin line only the blind choose to follow. Saw you on Apollo, almost choked from Fonto smoke. You remind me of Lou Costello, one fat fucking joke. So come on, what they know about Dell Wells? An MC that excels, smooth beats to acapella. Oh what the hell? I dictate like Fidel, intake, dynamic sync and pale mics, the third rails. I never fail. My GPA's off the scale in detail. A heat wave burning up your record sales. I dominate the frail, just the climate and bring the hail. You're softer than braille that's read upon the holy scrawl. Bring it, kid. Out of place, out of space, out of trace, out of pace, out of base, out of face, out of styles, out of names, out of rhymes, out of vowels, out of the games. Come on, out of place, out of space, out of grace, out of pace, out of base, out of face, out of styles, out of names, out of rhymes, out of vowels, out of the games. Bring it to them.
Even in front of your face, you still couldn't get it. Cause even in front of your face, you still
come on, what? Out of face, out of place, out of rhymes, out of names, out of vowels, out of the game. You're retard, now who's to blame?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing the nastiest, most outrageous motherfucker of all times. Your favorite and mine.
Apathetic, dynamic syncopation. Demigods, baby, it's like that. Yo, I see you little soft cats at my shows, thinking you can rhyme, thinking you're a superstar, cause you go to your little open mics, or get in your little battles. Y'all are little suckers, son. I'ma pimp slap you, Trife-A-Saurus Rex. You can't handle the heavy weight, I'll blow your spine. Like imagining a hole, I could blow your mind. You cats at shows don't even know your rhymes. You better start paying your hype man for overtime. Every other line seems to be a quote from mine. Like if I was Biggie Smalls and you cats would shine, I'll smack you blind, suplex and crack your spine, snatch your shine like acts of crime and slap your dime. For trying to stand in front of a punk ass man, throwing up her hands like my fist won't land. I'm the diabolical, deadliest biological war, the highly volatile raw, fry your molecules more than an atomical bomb. The comical dawn with your aunt and your mom on both arms at your prom. Got your little sister in her bedroom stripping the thongs, talking to me on the net at apathy.com. You know it's pimped out, why would you ever wanna step?
Or flex, flex, flex with the Trife-A-Saurus Rex.
You know it's pimped out, why would you ever wanna step?
Or flex, flex, flex with the Trife-A-Saurus Rex.
You know it's pimped out, why would you ever wanna step?
Or flex, flex, flex with the Trife-A-Saurus Rex.
You know it's pimped out, why would you ever wanna step?
Or flex, flex, flex with the Trife-A-Saurus Rex.
My heart pulsates beats and bumps bass to my pulse rate, developing a skeleton with metal in the skull plate. The headbutt your dome with the impact of lead buck from chrome. I earthquake and crush your home base. Toxic waste struck the clones, so doctors race to reconstruct the bones and replace the chromosomes in your face. I'll steal your soul, throw it through the ozone and let it roam through space. The underground's been polluted by you little soft suckers.
I really don't enjoy it when they say motherfucker.
Well, motherfucker, guess what? I'm mentally wise, whether parentally advised or intellectually high. I'm arrogant, talk down to inferior fags. My head's so big, I use trash bags for do-rags. You trying to run up on self with devils and shit? He'll sign you if you let me fuck your bitch. You know it's pimped out, why would you ever wanna step?
Or flex, flex, flex with the Trife-A-Saurus Rex.
You know it's pimped out, why would you ever wanna step?
Or flex, flex, flex with the Trife-A-Saurus Rex.
You know it's pimped out, why would you ever wanna step?
Or flex, flex, flex
flex with the Trife-A-Saurus Rex.
You know it's pimp out. Why would you ever wanna step?
Or flex with the Trife-A-Saurus Rex.
I want the fame and fortune, treasures and wealth. Young girls dream about me to pleasure theirself. I went straight to the finals, skipped the auditions, spit some raw writtens and ripped the competition. Stuck chicks on tour, grabbing their hair. I'm having affairs with pairs and extravagant layers. Come home to my wife and she's packing my wares, swinging at me with a steak knife, stabbing the air. I'm the Trife-A-Saurus Rex, baddest cat in the pack, rolling with self.
Black gat strapped in the act.
I make calls to terrify, babies running the street. Cock dough when we do shows with Governor Pete. Got my brothers in the family and blood's thicker than water. It's deep, I'm the godfather, the open mic's daughter. And all you rapping bitches who wanna provoke a battle, step to the Trife-A-Saurus or the esoteric dactyl. You know it's pimp out, why would you ever wanna step?
Or flex with the Trife-A-Saurus Rex.
You know it's pimp out, why would you ever wanna step?
Or flex with the Trife-A-Saurus Rex.
You know it's pimp out, why would you ever wanna step?
Or flex with the Trife-A-Saurus Rex.
You know it's pimp out, why would you ever wanna step?
Or flex with the Trife-A-Saurus Rex.
Check one. Phi-Life Cypher, dynamic syncopation. You ready to do this side?
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
Alright, I'll kick my verse first, see?
Always going first, man. I'm going first this time.
Listen, shut your mouth, I'm going first. You wanna fight over it?
Man, I'm gonna brock you up if I'm going first. And I'll brock you up.
Yeah? Listen, let me tell you what I'm gonna do to you. Check this out, check this now. I beat you with a baseball bat, covered in broken glass and sharp nails. Dipped in the AIDS infection, I stop beating your box like Rozelle.
I'm worse than mafia cartel, rising and making your heart swell. Then I drag you down to the gym just to smack your face with a barbell.
I chase you back to your past lives, using ninja styles and sharp knives. I turn your frame to a sieve and give you nightmares on many a dark night.
I'm much larger than life and I'm drunk in charge of a knife. I'm unruly, my duty's to bring strife to your afterlife.
I take you to the top of a tower block and drop you off at the top. Bang your head and leave you confused like a crackhead who's smoking rocks.
Well, it's lyrical rhyme fox, so put you into a pine box and I give you Bolivian brain fever and I mark you with swine pox.
I go to the bleed uncontrollably like you've been shot with bullets from 9 Glocks and pull your hair so hard you look like a Rasta from Yard with 9 locks.
I smack you in your face with your baseball bat till your face fall flat. You better prepare and wear a protected baseball cap.
My hands and fists they move so swift when I'm hitting you, I'll be stinging you like getting shot with a harpoon and someone filling a wound with vinegar.
Yeah, but I'm sinister and the type to murder your church minister. I'm leaving you slain with this verbalist pain I administer.
Better run, sucker, I'm better with nunchuckers than kung fu experts. Your best blur from the scene, cause I'm a Rasta Wolverine.
I'ma spit your spleen with the most marvelous maneuvers you've seen. I'ma spit a script in the rain and then scorch your skin with the steam.
I crack your rib cage, your windpipe, and rupture your spleen. Punch your lungs, rip out your tongue and larynx, so no one can hear you scream.
Then I kick you quicker than Bruce Lee and leave you bleeding profusely as the spirits of Jack Johnson and Sonny Liston induce me.
Well, it's me who taught Bruce Lee every movie performed in a movie. I'm badder than Black Belt Jones and even bullets are scared to shoot me.
I take your life when I lick you sadistically with a ball and chain. My catastrophical combinations are making you ball in pain.
But it's all in vain, cause I don't feel pain and I show no mercy. Plus you're a bigger sucker than a Kirby and your best blows couldn't hurt me.
I remain raw and I'll amputate both your arms with a chainsaw and I'll beat you in the head with a steel bar that's making your brain sore.
You couldn't hurt my brain, but I leave you looking like Kurt Cobain with your head spread all over your bedspread, a certified dead dread.
But if me and you must fight, then I'll burn you faster than frost fights and affect you worse than a person with unnurseable frostbite.
Like for busting nose for talking with your rusty flows, bruck you up in public, leave you embarrassed, feeling smaller than Muggsy Bogues.
When I dust one, I physically crush one into some dust crumbs and I'm ripping out of your tongue just to stop you making a fuss song.
First I beat you with a butt of a gun for fun to leave you stunned, crack your skull and let the blood run. Now you on the decks like +1.
Your body just bust some and now I'll be busting your head. I'm tying you up to a lamppost to tangle you with your dreads.
I get evil dread, leaving people for dead like in the Evil Dead. I jump you from behind and beat your spine with a toughened piece of lead.
Your attempts are feeble when I smack your face as fast as a speedball and I carve your hand and I make it as bad as Jeremy Beadle.
You're so weak, so soft, so feeble, I wouldn't use your head as a speedball. When it comes to kung fu, I'm lethal, I beat the snake, monkey and the eagle.
Well, I beat you harder than Tyson and leave you making a shrewd noise and stab you in the chest as fast as Carnival Rude Boy.
I smash your glass jaw, cause life I'm Ross Roy, it's like you don't know me. The first man to beat De La Hoya, Roy Jones and Shane Mosley.
But you could never dispose of me because I'm reacting explosively with the raw raps. I can make the hardest part of your jaw crack.
I walk on you like an Egyptian using a thorax as a doormat, punching your stomach so hard I turn your 6-pack to a 4-pack.
Yeah, but I saw that and my lightning reflexes had to protect me. The sickest moves you can think of don't even seem to affect me.
Well, you really don't want to upset me cause I'm the black version of Jet Li, but twice as deadly, coming correctly, boy, you better respect me.
I start shooting you and I poke the bullet holes of the broken snooker cue and blast your body pieces from when I start to bazooka you.
Running your gums and wagging your tongue, you know that life on the type to kill for that. They hug you like a grizzly, then rip you up like 20 silverbacks.
But your skills are whack and it's dry enough for the sight to ignite it. I can see the burning emerge from when I start to recite it.
But I know you fear me, spread all over your face and can't disguise it. So nervous you got enough color, looking like a pale anemic white kid.
Your body sliced and divided into some slice preparations. I've been as sharp as a sword from the first days of creation.
I use Tyson and Lewis for sparring. Muhammad Ali's my inspiration. That's why I fling blows at my foes with the most dynamic of syncopation.
I mean devastation, and I'll be the reason for your frustration. When I'm done with this, you can go to the court for some compensation.
I put you in a tight situation while I attack like the Zulu Nation. And even if they locked you up, I'll block you up in the police station.
You two, you're just gonna get on with it.
You had enough of that?
Keep fighting,
Have you had enough? Listen, you know I'm gonna kick my verse first every time now. I just rock you up.
Your syncopation stinks of patience.
Everyone knows out there, I just broke up the boy.
You know, on the real, I don't even think y'all gonna make it. Y'all walking around like y'all can't even see what the fuck is going on, man. First of all, I'll be hurting y'all. From the opening curtain call till the beat finally stall. I'm chill, mean, tall, rhyme till I fall. And if I can't ball, then you all can't ball. I rhyme with all. Iron balls is what I'm called. Saying shit you'll find on a bathroom wall. Half my education in the classroom hall. The other half chasing ass at the mall. Still, I learned enough to install my protocol. City slick, east side, no southern drawl. I leave them C's sprawl when I'm aiming more. The beast comes to call, I blame alcohol. Some of y'all looking at me all appalled, like this rhyme was a long distance collect call. It's not that at all, I'll be here when you call. And I'll scroll your name on the lost motherfucker wall. No bullshit, watch your front, watch your back. The snakes is out here, it's on like that. No bullshit, you'll be lost in the heat. So look both ways or get crossed in the street. No bullshit, keep them eyes open or the funk you smell will be your own ass smoking. No bullshit, watch your front, watch your back. The snakes is out here, it's on like that. The shame of it, the pain of it, they want to make a game of it like that movie. Can't think of the name of it, but lames love it. They paying out the ass, laying out the cash for cats, cleaning out their stash. Bullshit, they buying it, they dying, it doesn't stop them. They keep right on coming back and copping. You think this shit was popping, lining up, winding up on a morgue truck for fucking what? Heads get knocked and fools is dropping, and they still keep right on coming back and copping. That bullshit
with my new funk kick. Get off the bullshit.
That bullshit. Watch your front, watch your back. The snakes is out here, it's on like that. No bullshit. You'll be lost in the heat. So look both ways or get crossed in the street. No bullshit. Keep them eyes open or the funk you smell will be your own ass smoking. No bullshit. Watch your front, watch your back. The snakes is out here, it's on like that. Cats be scheming, they rats with game. They'll be pissing down your leg and calling it rain. They'll be playing you and saying, ain't it a shame that you call yourself a player when this ain't no game? What's my name? Chill Rob G, motherfucker. All you ass kissing suckers just line up and pucker. I get mine, my shit shine, my bloodline makes me liver. I keep cash selling saliva. And if you don't know me by now, you never will. You can't place the face, then check the skill. I got the power, quarters in session, my words flowing, I give. Keep giving, I said, ride the rhythm, chill robism. Just might set you free, but there's none so blind as those who refuse to see. Ain't no way I'ma let you abuse the G. The only chill one, you might be two or three. No bullshit. Watch your front, watch your back. The snakes is out here, it's on like that. No bullshit. You'll be lost in the heat. So look both ways or get crossed in the street. No bullshit. Keep them eyes open or the funk you smell will be your own ass smoking. That bullshit. Watch your front, watch your back. The snakes is out here, it's on like that. One time.
It's like four formations of winds, a body of sins from way back when. Crack a bottle of gins and exist off a higher plateau. Feeling I done know, twisted and lifted, I left some in the lurch. Smile a little something, zone out and build worlds. Cosmic surgery, open your mind with words and extremists when compared to the everyday genius. My Martian black penis stuck in the delta of Venus. One sperm's enough to form any religion. Two cells repel and swarm into a prism. Kaleidoscope crush wise, don't ask why. Addicted we become to the life within the eye. Fuck around and think too much, emotional crutch, propping up my heart with the pain of touch. From those that's passed on, slipped to shadowless form. If they were never here, then I guess they're gone. No matter your thoughts, how you feel or who you are, the circle revolves all around, near and far. Lit by the sun, the moons and many stars. No matter your thoughts, how you feel or who you are. No matter your thoughts, how you feel or who you are, the circle revolves all around, near and far. Lit by the sun, the moons and many stars. No matter your thoughts, how you feel or who you are. Second 10 finished 330 mils. 9% vol, alcohol, life kills. Devils in the details, read the fine print. Watch the world chase its tail in the speed of a blink. Logic dictates I let my lust pass, but ego had me walking hard from the back. It's funny how we laugh over past mistakes. They say time is an illusion, but it heals the breaks. Hey, whatever works, nobody's hurt. Doing your thing, shouldn't judge it, can't grudge it. Just prepare for the sting.
Blessed with this knowledge of me, myself, and I.
No matter your thoughts, how you feel or who you are, the circle revolves all around, near and far. Lit by the sun, the moons and many stars. No matter your thoughts, how you feel or who you are, it's bigger than you and me. We see through the eye. It's bigger than you and me. We see through the eye. To put the eye in orbit, 4/5 was many. Penny for my thoughts, I could buy out Branson. Exquisite taste in a pauper's meal. Haul 'em up for ransom when signing a new deal. How'd you feel, down pressed or second best? Top of the world, need an everlasting rest. Most things achieved by the breath we breathe. Zap, poker face, beating hard on my sleeve. One for the road or maybe two for the show. Still not relaxed, I know it sounds slack. Familiarity breeds a knife in the back. Can't trust the hand that feeds a poison animal. Give and take on those sides of every gate. I watch you, watch me through the hate. Spreading my wings across the ozone infected. Let the bad blood flow before it turns septic. No matter your thoughts, how you feel or who you are, the circle revolves all around, near and far. Lit by the sun, the moons and many stars. No matter your thoughts, how you feel or who you are. No matter your thoughts, how you feel or who you are, the circle revolves all around, near and far. Lit by the sun, the moons and many stars. No matter your thoughts, how you feel or who you are, it's bigger than you and me. We see through the eye. It's bigger than you and me. We see through the eye. It's bigger than you and me. We see through the eye. It's bigger than you and me. We see through the eye.
Yeah, 1, 2.
Say what? Say what? Say what?
You gonna do this or what? Yeah. Feel me? Ha. My flow makes me the Dono. Stereophano, more style than Gitano. Funky is back guano. You follow, you fuck with me, you wallow in the sorrow. A rain blows till you lay low, no sunshine tomorrow. That's a promo, you homo, I'm primo, I promise. I bomb shit, you cats is harmless. It's like you armless, you don't make sense, you make tense. I break tension, lyrically packing more weight than whatever you bench it. I can invade your domain, level your henchmen. Now all you can claim is honorable mention. I can bring bling with brain, believe me. Some of you watching me make moves thinking it's easy. I've been here for years, watching peers, you ain't see me? Imagine that. They tried to keep me out the business. Imagine that. They tried to hold a nigga back. Why? Imagine that. Could I be so dangerous? Now that I'm back, what you niggas gonna do? Cry? Imagine that. They tried to keep me out the business. Imagine that. They tried to hold a nigga back. Money, middle. Catch a nigga by the ditto. If he holler, turn his wife to a widow. I don't sniff bliddo. And I suggest you don't compare this. I'm a shark, you a minnow. I got snow. Love for scrubs, think they hot because they got the buzz. We only really drop is dust. If I put you in your place, it's best not to buzz. I never touched the sheriff, but I dropped the judge. I've been here once before. I know the score. I love peace, expect the war. So as you dance across the floor, just remember the law. Only pimps roll with pimps, and whores with whores. The game remains the same. The player's name has changed, the lane still burn in flame. But I don't claim to have fame, cause I'm all the main. If they call your name, I guess it's all the same. I leave losers lumped up, lock down my lyra. Outshine the cat spitting back from the mirror. Some sound similar, none sound clearer. Your hoe tried to sweat me, but I wasn't trying to hear her. Imagine that. They tried to keep me out the business. Imagine that. They tried to hold a nigga back. Why? Imagine that. Could I be so dangerous? Now that I'm back, what you niggas gonna do? Cry? Imagine that. They tried to keep me out the business. Imagine that. They tried to hold a nigga back. Why? Wanna know why? I remain cool like the other side of your pillow. Born bold, brown skin, hair like Brillo. Still though, I rise like smoke when the billows. Pumping chill raw funk, all in your grill, yo. Raise it up while I bag me a major slut that I ain't gotta pay to fuck. Hey yo, babe, what's up? You wanna get laid or what? Come and fuck with these flavor nuts. The orgy's on until I bust, then it's all be gone. Try not to get your story wrong, cause if you see me again and tell your friends I fuck with him, they gonna be like, oh, come on. Imagine that. They tried to keep me out the business. Imagine that. They tried to hold a nigga back. Why? Imagine that. Could I be so dangerous? Now that I'm back, what you niggas gonna do? Cry? Imagine that. They tried to keep me out the business. Imagine that. They tried to hold a nigga back. Why? Okay, let's go back to the beat. Bam, bam. Yeah. What the deals? This is the year. How you? How your mama doing? God damn it, how your daddy doing?
To the beat, to the beat, y'all.
Check it out.
Come on. 1, 2, y'all. What you gonna do? We all in here. Sending good vibes to your ear. Yo, be it the art amongst demons in an even world. I'm chaining knowledge of myself while the rest unfurl. Over-raveled, not knowing themselves, completely baffled, trying to dodge through the field, but end up getting tackled in the game. You know the name, L-I-F-E. The one to smack you in the face and make you turn the other cheek, making the strongest person humble and the most ego weak. In some stressful situations and times you can't sleep, thoughts are running and racing, time ticks of a new day, cause the weak fall prey to the circumstances and chances of product of you and all those ill decisions that you put yourself through, cause it could happen to me, it could happen to you. So watch your step now in order to do. Sometimes you gotta hold your breath, maintaining one foot, yes, in front of the next. On any path, man, watch your step, cause in the end, it's what you have is your name and your respect. Yo,
no doubt. I'm at the bar with my third drinking hand while I'm thinking. Master plan moves, got the fearless life beating. In them times that it took me to get where I'm at, we traveled the globe just to get the planet down packed. There's niggas in Atlanta who ain't never left they stoop, busting rhymes by some lifetimes huddled in they group, saying this is how you rep it. Them is my niggas, and this is where we living now. Y'all go and visit other sites. I'm like, you writing what? We do this. Signed once before, now it's far from the stupid. H2 ain't with the whatnot, nor the blood clock, cause the level that I flip. Niggas get all up in it, hesitant to really win it, cause concern for self don't let them to self-centered. In a world that don't move like most move, pay dues, don't lose your sight, dudes, cause it can happen to me just like it happened to you. One time for your mind, bros, got to keep it true.
Too many kids just front where they speak because they sight's too narrow and they rhyme so weak. As you bop and groove like this, because we non-stop and we don't quit. Now, For the ones who's going against the grain, never letting your mind get caught up in the game. With the boot camp theory, never coming back the same. Your hair boosted with the eagle like propane. You need some life, learning and some more understanding. Soul in the body, fighting temptations demanding. Meaning in the music is what we bring, y'all. So check the melody that we sing. You gotta be a part of everyday life, knowing right from wrong, got it back in the light, y'all. To the left, y'all, and save your breath. Stop talking me to death, y'all. To the left, y'all, to the beat, y'all. I'm Master Flu, and we do it like a dish, y'all.
Never duplicated, unadulterated, massive flu, non-stop dynamic syncopated, and we out. Come on.
I wanna get up, but can't you? Give me a push before it's gone too. For morning time, I've got things to do. If you're staying in bed, then I'm staying in too. I wanna get up, but can't you? Give me a push before it's gone too. For morning time, I've got things to do. If you're staying in bed, then I'm staying in too. Wake up in the morning, I'm yawning, it's storming outside, it's warm in this duvet, can't move me. Cuddling up and close to my present, but then she shoots me right down like a pheasant. You know I've gotta get up and so have you. Know I'm staying in bed and you're staying in too. But work will be getting upset. I know, but I wanna be getting you wet. So there's giggles, more cuddles and struggles to rise. But the only rise I feel's rising between these thighs. Come on, let's wait till the evening. I've heard that before, so you know I'm not believing. Oh please, on bended knee. Let 90 degrees just turn on the clock. Let me slip into you like some size 10 Reebok. Too hard, too south. You gotta take the right steps to climb into my lap. Too often thoughts of dropping my landing gear cross my mind while she's moaning in my ear. I'm pulling back, she's pulling on my hair. So we're both close to the coast and we can see the sea. As our toes curl like burnt toast and timber, she fells my tree. I'm tired and sprawled out in a line, getting ups now more complex than rocket science. Middle finger to the world in defiance. And you want me to play with you some more with that sexual appliance? I wanna get up, but can't you? Give me a push before it's gone too. For morning time, I've got things to do. If you're staying in bed, then I'm staying in too. I wanna get up, but can't you? Give me a push before it's gone too. For morning time, I've got things to do. If you're staying in bed, then I'm staying in too.
Waking up with a mouth as dry as a desert sand, head stirring from a reoccurring dream. Up performing to 10,000 alien-like fans. My head state is light years away from acknowledging normality. Blurred visions of a girl next to me. Is this reality? Head and muscle aches, no body functions. But these type of symptoms need no introduction. Yet another wild night, good time was spent. But wait, complete memory loss of last night's events. Flashbacks hit me on 5-minute intervals. Hazy playbacks of me and my girl not being too sensible. I take a look around the room feeling stiff. An empty bottle of absinthe and a half-smoked spliff. A reminder on my calendar of a meeting at noon. Lots of all responsibility, I'll phone him up soon. We've both got that feeling from drinking too much, where your head can spin out just from the slightest touch or little movement. So no sexual soothing. I'm more concerned about this duvet war because I'm losing. In order to win, I need a slam dunk, so I lift up the covers and give her a whiff of that funk. It seems to work, she's like, okay, let's just stay in this bed till way past midday.
I wanna get up, but can't you? Give me a push before it's gone too. For morning time, I've got things to do. If you're staying in bed, then I'm staying in too. I wanna get up, but can't you? Give me a push before it's gone too. For morning time, I've got things to do. If you're staying in bed, then I'm staying in too.
Wake up in the morning, then I can't get up. Wake up in the morning, then I can't get up. Wake up in the morning, then I can't get up. Wake up in the morning, then I can't get up.
Yo, downtown metropolis, DSP, Dell Donahue. You know how we do. You know how we do. Come on. No matter how high, I still find myself upset living this wild life. I'm guilty, but got no regrets. So I stay high, fueled on boost blow, rolling on X until the sun sets, and I ain't done yet. Once the city saved me, made me, gave me the opportunity to see them played me. I may be young, but not naive or stupidity. Done singing the symphony of fast times and ODs. If you owe me, we just call it even. Being I'm a slave to the weak and ain't no second for sleeping. Trouble I'm deep in, best friends no longer speaking. Gentlemen of the evening, so myself for no reason. This hell ain't worth keeping. So I rebel, found peace in rehabs and jail cells. Dick dealing, it pays well. This story I tell far from fiction. My antidote for living, fucking old women and drug addiction. I hope you listen, cause without a pot to pissin', no hope for a prescription. At times I'm feeling suffering, suddenly turn to nothing. Think you can handle wonder and fix? It ain't narcotics, it's the loneliness you deal with. No matter how high, I still find myself upset living this wild life. I'm guilty, but got no regrets. So I stay high, fueled on boost blow, rolling on X until the sun sets, and I ain't done yet. No matter how high, I still find myself upset living this wild life. I'm guilty, but got no regrets. So I stay high, fueled on boost blow, rolling on X until the sun sets, and I ain't done yet. I scrape through, life ables you, make do, cards I dealt you, play your position and hope angels help you. Get sentimental when I'm reminded of the ghetto, my residential black general / Othello. I let these years fall, so many tears made my heart cold. I feel I might know all the ins and outs of living. Get tried, go through the system, I'm separated from my siblings. A pop's pound for that, son, your life destined for ruins, ain't around for that. You smoke too much, drink buds too much, fuck sluts too much, sniff dust too much. Too late to intervene or interrupt. Life is yours now. You learn as you grow up, so enjoy now. Be unemployed now. See how it turns when you're caught out. No doubt. This is dedicated to New York City. So what the deal is, throw it if you feel me. No matter how high, I still find myself upset living this wild life. I'm guilty but got no regrets. So I stay high, fueled on boost blow, rolling on X until the sun sets, and I ain't done yet. No matter how high, I still find myself upset living this wild life. I'm guilty but got no regrets. So I stay high, fueled on boost blow, rolling on X until the sun sets, and I ain't done yet. Love on the street lamp, soaked to the bone and feet damn. Feel your knees cramp, doing the shit for a week's bank. You love excitement, you love the lonely nights when your nose is dripping, appetite rising, fire hydrant, a forced enlightenment. In 4 years after retirement, you're worn out, wired, mourned out, life expired. Should've thought about you ain't made of steel. Love is real when it's not involved. Fuck this how you feel, problem solved. This world revolves regardless, whether you're here or in the gardens. No one cares about a memory. They mention me, shed a tear, drink a 40, then you're dead to me, as it appears to be. For departed daily heaven, I hope you hear me. Find it in your heart to somehow spare me. A sin how they share me. I'm not sad, just fucking lonely. You know what I mean? Downtown in Soho on a rainy night, y'all niggas just don't know. No matter how high, I still find myself upset living this wild life. I'm guilty but got no regrets. So I stay high, fueled on boost blow, rolling on X until the sun sets, and I ain't done yet. No matter how high, I still find myself upset living this wild life. I'm guilty but got no regrets. So I stay high, fueled on boost blow, rolling on X until the sun sets, and I ain't done yet.